everybody. It is, oh goodness, it's June, what is today? Friday, June 27th, and it's early, 6:30 in the morning. Jade, move your head. Jade's sitting on the couch with me, and she put her head where my butt was, so she's silly. Yeah. Can you say hi? Jade, look. Yeah. So June 27th, episode 8 of the Crafty Cassie podcast. I'm Cassie. My Ravelry name is Crafty Cassie, one word. And my Instagram is Lil Gornie, LILGORNIE. And those are really the only places you can find me on the internet. So I'm going to go straight to finished objects. I have a finished object. I'm so happy. I finished my spinning. Oh, so beautiful. Very pretty. This skein weighs 3.8 ounces, and I got 818.75 yards of lace weight, 2-ply. So happy. So I'm going to be, Jade, we're going to knit a shawl out of it, probably. I love lace shawls, and so yeah. Happy dance. My first finished full skein of yarn. I've done other smaller amounts of fiber and made small things, and then I had some leftover, and so I did my first Navajo ply, and it's barely discernible difference between the 2-ply and the chain ply. So no, we don't eat that. We don't eat fiber. That's not good. So those are my finished objects. Let's see, whips are, I have a new whip. I'm making my own version of the hitchhiker shawl. And I think I talked about it last week. I don't remember. But I've gotten quite far since I started. And I'm using Smushy with cashmere from Dream, and the colorway is Lucky Stone, and it's green and a really super dark gray, but there are bits of a sort of a Kelly green to it. I don't know if my light's gonna really show it very well, but very pretty colors. Definitely something I will wear in the wintertime with my coat. Okay, no chewing. So that's my whip. I haven't done any work on the doilies because I was busy doing this and this. So that's that. And then I finally brought in the toddler sweater that I am knitting for the 4-year-old that I'm a nanny to. And I got this far. It's been sitting in my car. I don't have extra yarn in my car to take the sleeves and put them on some waste yarn. But so I'm at that point. So it's just Red Heart Super, what does that say? Super Saver Jumbo. And the color is soft navy and full of acrylic. So yeah, there's that. That's my other whip. Yeah. And then I have some stash enhancement to show. Kim from Come Spin With Me and Come Knit With Me with Sam is making Starry Night, Jade Settle, Starry Night socks, or Starry Night. And they're really, really pretty, and I was upstairs looking at my this yarn, and I noticed I have this, which is Claudia hand painted yarn, and it is called Argyle 2. And I thought, well, that would be really pretty for that pattern. And so I'm going to have to stop by my local yarn shop in Delafield and see if I can find another skein, because there's only 175 yards, and I don't think that's enough to get the 2 socks. And I would rather have too much yarn than not enough yarn, and then I can find a nice white to go with it as well, because I really love the Claudia hand painted yarns. They're very soft, very nice to work with. And then I also have, I'm going to cast on another thing for Cast On a Palooza, and I have 2 skeins of Malabrigo Mecca in, what is this, Persia, and it's kettle dyed. It's a really nice chunky 1 ply. It's very pretty, and I love the colors. These are the colors. I clearly love blue, sort of these blue jewel tones and grays, and I like blue. That's my favorite color. So the Mecca is pure merino superwash wool, and there's 130 yards in each skein approximately. So I was thinking I would knit some sort of hat or something. I don't know. IDK. I'll have to look through my favorites list on Ravelry. Oops. Tag fell. So that, and then I brought down my fiber box. This is my fiber box from Fat Fiber from May, so last month. I think this month got postponed. Birds of a feather. And I think I'm going to use my drop spindle to do this fiber as well, but I got some Hello Pearl. It's got Finn, Romney, Cordell, Llama, Milk Fiber, Tencel, Faux Cashmere, Silk Noil, Silk Thrums, and Angelina. And I won't turn it around because there's a coupon code. But I got silk cocoons, which I have never had before. So that's new for me. But I have all these really cute little, I got a roll egg, which is a new one for me. I've never had a roll egg, but I have all these little itsy bitsy fibers now. Well, I have more. I have some upstairs too from my last box that I bought. This one is my favorite. It's called Unicorn Farts. It is so pretty. So I have all these fibers now. So I'll probably be spinning up these possibly as part of Cast On a Palooza. But they're just small little ones, so. And then I got a pattern as well. I got, it's a cowl. Switchback cowl. Which seems to be sort of a lacy pattern. Jade. So that was my fiber box, and it was the horse of a different color was the theme. So this will probably be all done on my drop spindle, just because I don't have my electronic machine made yet. But ow, tweaked my hand there. So I think I'm going to try and do a fingering weight yarn so that I can make hexapuffs out of them. Because otherwise, I don't really know what else this is what I do for impulse buys. I buy soft and squishy and pretty, and then I'm like, what do I do now? So, yeah. So I'll probably just do, yeah, I think that'll work. Little hexapuffs. So, that's all I got. I'm going to stop the video and start it over again because we're at 10 minutes. And then I'm going to knit some. So, oh, I dropped stitches. There we go. So, yeah. Total mind blank now. So yeah, I'm going to be knitting on my hitchhiker because I didn't bring down waste yarn to put those sleeves off on. So I had an okay-ish week. I hope everybody else had a good week. Jade Piggy had a little bit of an upset tummy, so we've been dealing with that. We've had her on chicken and rice to sort of clear her out and settle her stomach, and so that's fun. But we're starting to ease the kibble back in. We don't like when our Jade Piggy gets sick. So sad. But she is a pit bull, and they can sometimes have tricky stomachs. And a lot of allergies and sensitivities, and she's got the allergies. She has skin allergies, so in the spring she gets very itchy. So we have to give her Benadryl and, you know, bathe her and watch her, because she'll chew herself raw. So yeah, we picked a special doggy, but we love her. And so far, we've added a little kibble back in the food, and so far it seems to be doing okay. No ickiness yet. So there's that. And my little kiddo is back from Bible camp. He was up by his grandparents last week for Bible camp, and he's back. Yay! I love my little kiddo. He turned 4 and just getting so big and yet so small still. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. What else is new? Tonight, Girl Meets World starts on Disney. I'm so excited. I watched Boy Meets World when it was on TV originally. I loved it. Loved it. Corey and Topanga and Sean and Eric and Mr. Feeney. I love Mr. Feeney. I'm so happy that William Daniels is going to be on as Mr. Feeney. He was just so awesome. I love him as Mr. Feeney. And in high school, we watched 1776, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a musical about the Declaration of Independence. And it's got Mr. Feeney as John Adams. And I was the only person who knew who John Adams was played by. I'm like, this is Mr. Feeney! Mr. Feeney! So tonight I will be watching Girl Meets World. Corey and Topanga are all grown up. They have a child, and I'm so excited. It is like a dream come true, a fangirl's dream come true. And I'm really happy that I get to torture everybody with Girl Meets World because my mom has been watching Big Brother. It started on Wednesday, and now it will be on in our house 3 nights a week. Thank you, Julie Chen. It is way too much Big Brother. 3 hours of Big Brother every week. Every week. Ooh. I just realized it's on Sundays too. Hopefully it's not on at the same time as Sister Wives. my other show, Sister Wives, the Brown family, Cody and Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, and all of their children. I'm sorry, I don't know the kids' names. But yeah, so I watched the Browns, did not watch My Five Wives. I don't know, I didn't care for their family. But I did the same thing. I love the Duggars, but I didn't care for the Bates family. The Bates family did a show too, and I just didn't care for it. The Bates family is very lovely and wonderful people, I'm sure. I just not as interested. I had my large family to watch. Let's see, other shows that I've watched. I don't know. I tried to watch Mad Men when it started up in, oh gosh, last month before? I don't know when it started. I tried to watch it, and I just couldn't. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't focus on it. So I don't know how that will end because I will not watch it now. So yeah. My shows are I'm steadily losing shows, and I hate that. And it's summer now, so I don't have any shows really. I had Bunheads last summer, and they abruptly canceled it, which is poopies. I loved Bunheads. It was on ABC Family, and it was about a ballet dancer. Sutton Foster was the main character, and it had Lorelai Gilmore's mother, Emily, played Sutton's mother-in-law, and they had a dance. She had a dance school, and she married Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I really liked it. It was a good show. I liked it. I don't like any of the other shows on ABC Family. I don't watch Pretty Little Liars or Secret Life or Switched at Birth or any of those. But I loved Bunheads. I like Amy Sheridan Palladino. Her shows. I loved Gilmore Girls. And I loved Bunheads. My mom hated it. She tried to watch Gilmore Girls too, and it's just too fast paced of talking for her. So she hated Bunheads too, because it was, again, the very fast talking. But I liked it. So let's see. So yeah, I don't... Orange is the New Black is on Netflix, and I'm gonna watch that. I wish Hannibal would come out on Netflix because I really want to see that. I wasn't able to watch it on TV. It interfered with my other shows. But I want to see Hannibal. I want to see Eddie Izzard play a serial killing doctor guy. And you know, I love the Hannibal movies. For me, Hannibal Lecter is usually, it has to be Anthony Hopkins, who plays Odin as well in Thor. But Anthony Hopkins is Hannibal Lecter for me. And in Manhunter with William Peterson, plays Grissom, CSI, is some other guy plays Hannibal Lecter. And I wish I could take there's two versions of Manhunter. There's Manhunter and Red Dragon, which is the name of the book as well. And Manhunter with William Peterson, I really like William Peterson's part. Red Dragon with Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal, I love. Oh, I gotta count now. And Edward Norton's okay in that movie. So I always wished I could sort of take the two movies and put them together. But sadly you can't do that with movies. So yeah. So I watched Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon and Manhunter and Hannibal, which is about his younger years. Obviously that doesn't have Anthony Hopkins, but it was still very good. So I wanted to watch the show when it came out, but I couldn't. Sad face. And then when I heard Eddie Izzard was going to be on it, super sad face. So I want to watch Hannibal, Orange is the New Black, Supernatural Season 9 when it comes out on Netflix. I had to stop watching it halfway through because the Duggars started on TLC. And I know Supernatural will be on Netflix in a timelier fashion than the Duggars will, so I made that decision. Oh my goodness, 11 minutes. I'm going to stop the video now. So I hope you guys had a good week. I hope next week is good for you too. And I'll see you next week. Bye.